Hello and welcome to another episode of Big Ben MTG. Please take a second to subscribe and hit that alert bell so you don't miss a beat. Enjoy the episode.
Alright, let's play some INFECT. This will be the best 45 minutes of your life for this whole league. Let's see if we can 5-0. Just drinking all the liquids this morning. I'm not a breakfast person, so drinking is what I do. That sounds bad. I drink my breakfast. Doesn't sound any better. We'll work on it. Yeah, breakfast is the best for dinner. Like, how many times I've thoroughly enjoyed a McMuffin at like 5 o'clock in the afternoon. The best McMuffin time. Brian, I'm still laughing at that picture you sent me. That was great. Oh yeah, how's it going there? Is this game 5 there, or match 5 for you, Curtis? Brian, do you care to know how the game's going? Like, what's going on? I can talk you through it and see what's going on. Equal understanding of Magic and the stock market. They seem to be on parallels. Match 2. I thought you were in match 5 already. Yeah, Brian, let me know if you want me to like talk you through what's going on. We are playing a format called Legacy, and that format is old. So you are playing with a lot of very strangely worded and ruled cards. We're gonna keep this. I don't love it, but we're gonna keep it. I'm gonna ship. Oh, this hand though. I don't want to ship anything. I do, but I usually just have you on when I have the girl, so I kind of bounce into that. Oh, right on. No worries, man. Well, let me know when you have some time, and I'll talk you through what's going on. So, with this hand, I want to keep Noble because it's our only blue source. I want to keep a Blade Agent because it's our card that kills them. I want to keep this other Blade Agent to pitch the Force of Will. And the Inkmoth Nexus is a backup, also our next land. I think it's the Inkmoth. Is that Inkmoth or Bladed Agent that we ship? We'll go with Inkmoth Nexus. We'll be dead to a couple of different things here, but... So this deck... So normally in Magic, Brian, you count to 20 to kill your opponent. Both people start with 20 life. You play lands, land a turn, and you cast spells according to how much mana you have. Mana is produced when you tap a land. And you fight to the death. That's how it works. We're playing against Hogak. Do I force this? Yep. This deck that I'm playing right now is called INFECT, so it only counts to 10. And I just play a bunch of pump spells in the deck. So you play a 1-1, this thing has INFECT and can't be blocked. And then attack them, and then pump your guy to 10 and kill them. I'm sure they're going to name Blade Agent with this now, because it's the card that kills them. I assume that's what they would name. Name Blade Agent. Sweet. That really sucked. Now I'm sad. Easy game. Just win. Exactly. Exactly. Really sad about putting that, we're to keep up the blue for days here. Really sad about putting that Inkmoth Nexus back. Yeah, it's a pretty easy game. You just count to 10. Ain't that hard. So our deck's kind of a combo deck that wins through combat. Again, every turn you play a land, you can cast spells. Your spells have... Your spells have converted mana costs in the top right-hand corner, and that tells you how much they cost to play that spell. And then you tap land to produce that color and that casting cost, and you can play it. They did put a Hogak in there. They have a Cabal Therapy. They're set up for success right now. I don't think this matchup is terrible for us, but we're having a rough start. What is this? Altar of Dementia. I will 100% daze that as the card that you already know about. Ugh, we needed a... Goddamn... We need an infect creature. So, this deck does, like, Stone Cold nothing without an infect creature out. And this Noble Hierarch does not have infect. So, they've seen Invigorate, and we used the other days that they've seen, so I'm not going to just... Oh, I'm going to take that. Take the one. Bladed Agent. Alright, we're playing Magic. Alright, so now they're dead to... If we draw an Invigorate or Berserk off the top, then we can kill them. Let's do that. We do have Force Will backup, so I'm feeling actually pretty good now about this spot. Changes so quickly from about 30 seconds ago. Cabal Therapy. Problem is with this is they're going to name Invigorate here. Let's see what the Stitcher Supplier gets. Got Vengevine. So we either let the Cabal Therapy resolve and they get the Invigorate, or counter the next spell that brings back Vengevine anyways, and then they'd have to have 2 creatures to be able to bring back Hogak. I think I just want to stop this now. They can really go off, but we can still win next turn if we draw the right spell. I'm gonna counter that. It sucks, but I'm playing for the upside of top of our deck. Hopefully you don't have another creature here. Oh, they needed 2 creatures here to bring back Vengevine. I apologize. Vines of Astwood will do it. GG's, opponent. GG's. That's how you do it. You just attack for 10. Bang. This game is great. Rest in peace. Grafdigger's Cage. Swords are good. I don't think we need an arrow here. I think that's all. Bang for the W. Spellpierce is bad. Here those. We want to kill them as fast as possible, so I want to leave in the combo here. They don't interact with our stuff very well. They may have some Thoughtseize or Fatal Pushes, but so I could bring in Veil of Summer. But again, on the draw, they're not as good. And to bring those in would be taking out this other days. I think I'm good with leaving that in. and is the definition of fine. So we have 3 lands, which is way too many. No fetch lands, which is not good. So Thoughtseize. Faithless Looting. Okay. The Noble Hierarch, which I'm going to play now, turns on white mana for Swords to Plowshare for the next turn. We still need a way to kill them. So we have our Glistener Elf, but we need our pump spells. Citrus Supplier, Thoughtseize here. That sucks. Gets rid of our Glistener Elf. It is the worst of our Infect creatures in this matchup because it does not have Unblockable. I assume that's what they'll take. They could take a Swords to Plowshare if they're confident they can get enough blockers out. Take the Brainstorm. I'm good with that. Citrus Supplier. Mill 3. Got Gravecrawler and Bridge. So I'm definitely going to exile this. Let's Ponder first. Oops. Blue for Ponder. Scale up Blade Agent. I love all of this. So we're gonna go Windswept Teeth. Scale up Bladed Agent. No shuffle. We're going to Swords this and play our Elf. The reason I Swords that is because Gravecrawler can come back with a zombie in play. And zombie is the Citrus Supplier, which means if you can bring that back in play, you could cast the Hogak. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can't quite cast it, but close. That's if he had nothing else in his hand. So they have land. They'll probably Faithless Looting here. Carrion Feeder is a zombie. Cast the Gravecrawler from their graveyard. They have... This needs 5? That's crazy. Crazy how good this Hogak is. I assume that's what they'll do. Future Imp. Okay. Oh yeah, because they can just... Yeah. That's crazy, this thing's free 99. So now they have a 1-1, a 1-1, or 1-1, 2-1, 1-1, and an 8-8. We're drawing Scale Up here, but we can't... We have 0 cards in hand. Cleared my board with Ugin, who's at 1. Oh no! That's so good, man. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. 2-0. Attaboy. I'll exile this. Still don't know why they didn't take the swords out of my hand. Oh, sacrifice it to get a zombie. Nifty. Yep. That works. It's unlucky. Play this land. I'm gonna attack. If they block, they have to get rid of Bridge. I would trade this for a zombie. Ah, this is annoying. Yep. Good with that. My main goal was to get rid of this bridge. Now we're gonna go green, blue, Blade Agent. We have no cards left in hand. We have a Scale Up, so we need to draw the next kill spell here. We need 1 pump spell off the top to do it. Okay, yeah. You have a big Carrion Feeder. They're playing Thoughtseize, so if this goes to a game 3, I will likely bring in the Veils. They have the mana. They're attacking for a lot here. Not gonna block. This puts us on a clock too. Or not. I don't know why they didn't sacrifice it all. I guess then they can't get Hogak back. The Gak. Alright guys, pump spell off the top here, and she's over. Let's go. Windswept Teeth. Oh shit, I knew that card was on top. Unlucky. We're gonna play the scale up so that we don't get it thought seized out of our hand. Attack for 7. We need like a Pendlehaven will do it next turn. Anything. Any pump spell if we get to live here, which I think we do. This gives +1/+1. He's gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 11, 12, 13. So we have to block that next turn with our Noble Hierarch. So Pendlehaven will not do it, but a pump spell will. Curtis, how's that deck going? Is your brain hurt yet? Do they have a land in hand? That would be nutty. No land, no land, no land, no land, no land. Fuck. Oh, that was a nutty. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 4, 8, 12, right? We're gonna take here. So go to 1. Can't fetch. We can just draw the pump spell. Block this. Alright, pump spell off the top. Become immense it is! Let's go! Love it. Love it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bang. Hit for 7. GG's. 1-0, boys. 1-0. Yeah, I am. We've been paired. Well, that felt good. Sometimes you get there. Alright, this hand's good. Sylvan Library is great in this meta. Lost the die roll again. With Selfie in Discord, who wouldn't want that? I don't think Brian's in our Discord. Yes, you are. Okay. Right on. The Sylvan Library, as long as we don't get like punked out here, should go ahead and do some very good work for us. Wasteland, okay, that's one way to punk us out here. Wow. Noble Hierarch off the top was a good draw. Thank God it was another Wasteland. Preordain's fine. I can make it more of myself for. Ponder's fine. We're gonna play the Sylvan Library here instead of the Blade Agent. not gonna be able to get a bunch of cards off it. Holy smokes, they've got a lot of... So this is just blue-red Delver, that were, or Teamer Delver, I guess. They're probably splashing for Oko. If that's correct, bolt that. We'll daze this. They daze our days. We do not have another land to daze their days. Always yes, always yield. Ugh, Akko Taco. This thing's gonna kill us quick. Can't afford any cards here, so we're going to go... I want the Invigorate in my hand. But it doesn't let us do anything for the turn. I think I want to play the Ink Moth Nexus. Because if we draw exactly... No, Invigorate just hits for 9. We need like double Invigorate at the top, and we're going to put 2 cards back here, so that ain't going to work. We need to get extremely fortunate. If any bolts will be dead. So let's you on top and put you on top. Play you, pass back. We go to 6, play a creature, go to 3, and then hopefully can kill them. We have the cards in our hand with the days back up to kill them, so... Ooh, that's not good, that's not good. This is gonna force blocks on us. On the following turn. So we have to put cards back on top, so we'll put you on top and you on top. Play the Ink Moth Nexus. Play Agent here. Daze that. Daze your days. They pay, we lose. We're good here. Alright. Absolute Law is an absolute killer in this. Bring in these. Don't want to rip in here. We're going to bring in some Uros. Take these out. And I might take out... I think I'm going to take out these Spell Pierces as well. That's good for that. Might be just one Berserk. Okay. That's fine. Sets up for a long game though. Play the Trap. That way we can, if they play a Delver, I'll daze a Delver and Brainstorm. Don't play anything, I won't Brainstorm. We'll play... I'm gonna play Savannah here because we're gonna need it. Or Teferi. Wasteland here. Don't love that. I'll probably upkeep, shoot our land. I'm gonna do this differently here. I'm gonna hold control to keep priority. I basically be trading days for my turn and a wasteland. My whole priority, use days, pay for the days. To counter the brainstorm. No, we have more lands in our hand. I'm just gonna brainstorm here. This is fine. We do want to fetch this turn to play Blade Agent. So maybe we don't. I love our hand. We're gonna draw a card though. So what if I just put back 2 fetches? We draw for the turn, draw the fetch, then we could fetch the other fetch away. We still have 3 lands in play, Blade Agent. Yeah, okay, I'm good with that. Oh no, we don't have 3 lands in play because that Wasteland's on there. I have 2 lands in play. I guess that's fine. Green, blue, Blade Agent. They want 2 days here. I am good with that. I'll days back. Oh no, I won't days back. I'll just go away. That was a very good draw. I'm not going to play the Teferi yet. I want to play around their days if they have another one. If they bolt this, I'll Invigorate. Just basically, Invigorate just says counter target red spell. We're playing a longer game here, so. So we get this Teferi down, we'll feel real good. Delver's okay. Uro is a great draw. In fact, I think I'm going to play Uro here instead of Teferi. Submerge gets rid of our Blade Agent. Can't daze it. Okay. Let me shuffle it away. That was good. Good play. I still want to play the Uro here. I'd like to play around daze as much as possible. Land would have been good there. I'd like to flashback this Uro. Brainstorm, okay. I always say flashback, it's an escape. I have no idea why I do that. It did flip on Lightning Bolt, okay. Hooting Mandrills. Yep. Into Delver, yep. Swords is good. We're gonna play our Teferi here. We're gonna lose our Teferi, but we'll bounce the Hooting Mandrills. Flip that to Chain Lightning. Sweet. So they have Bolt and Chain Lightning in hand. So dangerous. One at Teferi, one not at. You got it. Turn Sylvan Library. Blue-green library. set a stop in their upkeep, and I will swords in their upkeep. Bolt me, yeah. Alright, we've got a clock on us. Brainstorm's fine. They have a clock. We really need to land here for Uro. Oh, I hate Wasteland so much. Takes us so far away from Uro. But if we could do it, I think we have time. So Dreadhorde, please be a Dreadhorde. Be a Dreadhorde. Booting Mandrills back again. Can't double daze that. They've played around daze very well this game. Bang for 3. Yeah, they should have Chain Lightning, I believe, left. Blade Agent and Vine to the Vastwood. I want Inkmoth and Blade Agent, but if then we go to 5. I take Inkmoth and Blade Agent. I just take Blade Agent. I think that's the way it's got to go. So we're gonna put you. 6, 7. Need a third land. So put you on top. Put you on top. Green, blue, Blade Agent. Hopefully they cast this bolt right here. They do not. Pyroblast. Yep. Go to 1. We need our other Uro. Ain't it? Next one. All right. Another match of Legacy Infect. This hand has a turn 3 kill. It has almost no backup for that, so we're gonna keep it. We did win the dice roll. Thankfully, we're gonna go Wooded Foothills to confuse our opponent. Misty Rainforest. Another Delver. Playing a lot of Delver decks today. Ponder. What is this? Noble Hierarch. Ooh, Infect Mirror? Infect Mirror, it looks like. I love me an Infect Mirror. My fave, my fave. If we get dazed here, I'll be sad. We do. They play Sylvan Library. I'm about it. I'm gonna go for the kill here. See what happens. Josh, how you doing, brother? Gonna get groceries here, right on. We end up 3-2 in the Shadow League. Ooh, Force of Will. Yup. Berserk does nothing. Yeah, not bad, man. We had a great couple games. Our two losses were to not as many bogeys as I thought we would have. Actually, I think we did pretty good. We lost to Snowco twice. Those were our two losses. We did beat Snow once, though. They did, well, I mean, it is tough. Yeah, they just have so much, like, Thoughtseize their hand, they just go like, draw card, draw card, draw card, draw card. Our last opponent took a one-lander on the last one to hand us the game. Shouldn't take it. Why do you hate Azorius Control, Curtis? It's such a fair and balanced deck. I don't understand. Or Wasteland is bad. You're right about that too, because it just blanks. Now you're playing blank cardboard. You can't even really use Wasteland, right? Play a Trop here. I'll animate both. Let them shoot one. Deal one more. It looks like to me like we're playing the Infect Mirror here. It does make days a lot worse too. You're not taking apart their mana. You're right. It kind of like blanks eight pieces of cardboard there. This sucks. The Sylvan Library is going to win them the game here because they just draw 3 cards a turn for 3 turns. But okay, why are you putting any cards on top? Just go to 0. I don't know what you're up to. Blooded Strand. That doesn't scream Infect to me. This isn't Infect. What's going on here? Ah, playing a night deck. Alright. Well, they must feel pretty confident about us not getting a card. Okay, Blade Agent's good. Attack him for one more in the air. They tap down. Interesting line. We don't have any white cards. We do have Teferi in the main, so I guess we'll grab a... No, we'll grab a Trop. We'll protect that information. Should have played the Blade Agent first before attacking. If we get dazed here, fuck's sakes. Oh, I do dumb shit sometimes, because now this knight's gonna get a goddamn wasteland. As it comes into play tap, does it? Which library for a land card. Ah, it's such a bogey. Need to play that stupid thing first. God damn it. What's the punt count at? 1. That was a bad one. They're just gonna do it right now here too, get the wasteland. God damn it. That sucked. A brainstorm? Come on. Alright. We can play with Teferi. I'll put back Berserk and Teferi. Yeah. Green, blue, white, Teferi. Don't daze this again. That'd be sad. Four set, sweet. God, I messed that up badly. We didn't draw our kill spell. I feel a little bit better about it, but... And they had the force, so... We're likely not going to connect on the next one for kill. Yeah, fetch line could be good here too. Just profitably brainstorm. Or just brainstorm into perfects. We need... like Blade Agent plus... I don't know. Blade Agent and Glistener Elf so we can block. The Glistener Elf. Um. We're gonna go force windswept on top. Glistener Elf. I could have put Zerk back, but I'm gonna use one here. So the only way that we can win this, killed our thing. My idea was to Berserk the Knight. It deals. Oh no, it gets trample. Doesn't work. Swords. I think I want an Uro in this matchup. I think that's about it. Dazes are bad even on the play. Spell Pierce is bad. Or Legacy Infect. It's not in the main anymore. It used to be in the main. But yeah, when you're playing playing Uro in Legacy, in fact, I'm not convinced it's not the right thing to do in like Modern Infect as well. Because it's supposed to go past the third turn. It just grinds sometimes, and you put so many cards in the graveyard that it's pretty good. We're taking a daze here. We'll play the Snowball. This is a neat deck they're playing. Knight of the Reliquary Force deck. We'll play this, and we'll cast a Blade Agent here. Or Ponder. I'd rather cast the Elf. If they want to daze that, it's all good. There is one Become Immense in the list. Lost Game 3 versus Zori's Control. I feel like that might be a bad matchup. Could be, if they can just like answer your stuff, but it's good and bad because you have so much value that like if they counter something and then you just go like double spell, like they just lose to that. So it is tough. I think it's tough both ways. I think both people are unhappy to see each other. That's too bad, buddy. In the next two, go 4-1. If I could 4-1 with it, you could 4-1 with it. Yeah, and that's the other part too, is it's first time using a deck and it's not intuitive. It's not an intuitive deck at all. They thought long and hard about dazing the Glistener Elf. I would have been perfectly good with that. Sylvan Library. Alright. They must have a Force Will in hand. We'll Ponder. Let's grab. There's the Become Immense. We'll keep Become Immense. We'll go 1, 2, 3. No shuffle. Play this. I'm really sensing daze, so if we cast this Become Immense, it will get dazed. So I think I'd rather just add to the board. So we're going to attack with this. Could have attacked for 3, but I'd rather just attack with that and then add 2 creatures to the board. So we'll go Blade Agent. And if they have a Plague Engineer, then oh, we dead. We'll grab a Savannah here. They did not have the daze, or didn't care to keep it up against what we were doing. But Become Immense only would have got them to 8. Grocery time, streaming all day. I gotta work at 3, so I leave usually at 2:30. So I will not be streaming all day, but I'll be playing all day because I'm working in Trenton today. So hopefully nothing happens in Trenton. I get to hang out all day long. Can cast non-creature spells for mana cost greater than the number of lands they control. Really sad about not playing this Become Immense that I cannot cast anymore. Mine's the Vast Wood's good though. I think we attack with everything. And if they want to block, I will Vines this to kill that. That turns back on our Become Immense. They have the Force, okay. Take 3 down to 5 here. Attacking for 2 a turn, so it is a 2-turn clock. That Lavinia's pretty solid. I'll attack with the Glistener Elf again, because they can't profitably block it, but assumes everything lives. They have 6 cards in hand. What are we doing here, opponent? Tense matchup, that's for sure. Swords are dude, okay. Still attacking for 2, unless they have a second sword. That would suck. 2 mana for Ponder, okay. Played around days, alright. Attack for 1? No. Swords was nice. I think that wins. We'll pump this. They days will pay. They might have 2 dazes. They do. We'll attack for 2. Jesus, they still have 6 cards in hand. Oh my god. Sylvan Library, man. This is a house. Towards that, yep. Days. Alright. 1-turn clock now. If they accept a card off Sylvan Library, it will shut off this land, so I don't think that they're going to do that anytime soon. 3 mana, please be 3 mana Skyclave. I'm going to play around a double daze. Force? Oh my god. Oh my god, opponent! Holy smokes. Sick. They're back down to drawing 1 card a turn, but they get a Ponder every turn. We're at 20. We have lots of time, but oh, they've had everything for everything. We fought through a Force, 2 Swords, 2 Dazes, 2 Forces, 2 Swords, 2 Dazes. And a Skyclave and a Wasteland, 2 Wastelands now. There's our force. Let's play the trop. One more land. If we're so unlucky to get one more land here, I assume they're going to draw a card, yeah. If we are so unlucky to draw one more land, then we will have a hardcast force will available to us. Double waste. Probably gonna fire one off right now. Gates are Knight of the Reliquary. You got it. Ink Moth, which I have to hold until we get a. We need. Need to blow one of these, and then we need to draw our true name. I've seen that card in a while. That's pretty cool. Alright, I'm sure they're going to start attacking here soon, but this knight, being able to get wastelands, be tough. Back for 2, all good. Cast us a brainstorm. Put this back. Goes back in that order. Hang on a second, they're at 3. No, that doesn't do enough. We need like comments or something. I don't know how we get. They didn't sacrifice the wasteland. Baloney. Scale up to it. Scale up Invigorate Berserk is 20. And they'd go to 6. So we'd scale up basically. And for them to have nothing. So our other comments is in the yard. Feels fine. Knight attacks. And more folk. Clear the top of the deck. Let's grab our scale up and steal this. Ink Moth, ain't it? So if we go put them to 6, Noble's gonna attack for 5, 10 minus 2 probably. Play the Ink Moth. We'll see what happens. Could pay for Invigorate. I don't think that helps, right? Because we just have to go up to 10 minus 2 is 8, so, and they'll be at 6, so that's fine. Invigorate Berserk. Brainstorm. Let's go! Oh, this doesn't happen often, but it does happen. That's awesome. That's great. That's great. The downfall was the attack with the knight there. That is great. Good job. Good job. wonder if one of these traps is worth bringing a forest for, so they can't wasteland that. Probably not. That was a great game, guys. Great game. And is fine. We could turn 2 to fairy if everything sticks. Wish we were on the play, as always. They keep. They go to 6. Ooh, that was much better. Might as well play that and represent a daze. Good. They've still in library again. 2. Yep. It's a good card. Play the Savannah here. Green, blue, white, fairy. Come on, let it resolve. Yes. Put Sylvan Library back in your hand. I like that. Wonderful. This game is working out a lot better than last time. A lot better. You do have the Wasteland. Happy to hide the Inkmoth Nexus in the last one. Sylvan Library comes into play. What do I want to do here? +1. Play the Inkmoth. Play the Glistener Elf. That's it. If they want to wasteland my Inkmoth, I'll turn it into a creature and vines it. I was very tempted to play the other Teferi bounce this again, but I don't think we need to do that quite yet. Take 2 cards. Ponder's fine. With that many cards in their hand, I'm not fighting over a Ponder for some selection. Second Ponder's free as well. Raucous, I don't have any legendary cards. Swords that. I fight over this or I fight over this? I'll let this one go and fight over the land. Maybe that was wrong. Let's bait them here. Or we go Brainstorm. Brainstorm gets a land. If it doesn't get a land, we're in trouble. So if we go Animate and Attack, I'll Invigorate. So I guess it doesn't matter if we do or do not get a land. I want one. It doesn't affect our decision unless they have days. 2, 3. Yeah, let's play around days. Don't need to lose this game. We're in the driver's seat. I'd like to win it. 2 attacks from Become Immense also wins, so good with this. We'll Invigorate. They take 6. Pass to them. I'm sure they'll shoot it now. I I'd be shocked if they didn't. Unless they need the mana for their turn, but doesn't really solve anything, because they're going to have to shoot it there. In this way I can still animate it and vines. Of course, if they have a Spell Pierce or Spell Pierce a Daze or anything at that point, then we lose. It definitely feels that way. Oh, they just have 2 Wastelands? Is that okay? Let's fight it. It's a losing battle. They have another wasteland here, but yep. Takes them down some mana. We need a threat here. The wild deck from our opponent, the Knight counterspell deck. I like it. Mostly because it plays the Merfolk. Meddling Mage. Very interesting. It names, basically says 2 mana, kill target to fairy, draw a card. Your opponent draws a card. I want a land or a counterspell here. Listener off, so let's bounce. Bounce this. We have more answers like swords to this. We get the land. Blue, white, green to fairy. Bounce the Meddling Mage. Now we'll play our Glistener off. Opponent can't interact. Maybe they replay the Meddling Mage. It stops Blade Agent and blocks the Glistener off. Lavinia, okay. Maybe they play both. Swords that. Okay. Means we score on our... Ooh, that was a good draw. Let's go blue. Blue Blade Agent. White for swords. And we'll just pass like that. Took the turn off from replaying the Sylvan Library and the Meddling Mage. Skyclave. A brainstorm here in case I can find a Force of Will. We did not. So we'll put the 2 lands back on top, I guess. They get our Blade Agent. This might be an Uro matchup here. Grab this, fetch with that. Plus to fairy. Green, blue, green for Uro. Play the Ink Moth, that was a good draw. I'm gonna wait on killing a Skyclave. We have the swords in hand. We have to ferry out, so they can't counter it. Snake Moth become immense, kills them in the air. We should kill their Lavinia, right? Yes. We're not dead, but we're gonna have a tough time if they go Wasteland. They have Wasteland, Meddling Mage, and Sylvan Library, so that'd be great draws. And great plays. Onto the tank. Deep in the tank. Curtis, how you doing in your match? I want to see a 4-1 that deck, bud. Meddling Mage, I'm going to let resolve. The name Swords, we can bounce it. Yeah, that's fine. See what they name. Invigorate. No problem. Library, that resolves as well. Now they're dead. They don't have a Wasteland. I like my Teferi, so we'll Swords this. Sweet. Animate. Green, green. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. Good game, opponent. That was a cool deck. I like that. Neat deck. I like what Infect can grind. It feels good. That was super grindy. I want to play against something a little bit shorter this time. Let's play against like Storm or something here. Or Oops. Oops All Spells would be fun too. Alright, we're in for game match number 4. Lol for reals. Welcome to the Thunderdome. Alright. Sounds good. Maybe our opponent's saw nothing. It can't beat a turn 3 kill. This. They mull to 6. They keep 6. Island. Island Bobble. Some kind of Emery deck? I don't even Noble Hierarch. That'll give it all away here. They saw our Brainstorm off the Bobble. Ancient Tomb. Oh, is this the Karn Echoes. Never played against this deck, so we'll see how she goes. Chalice on 1. That's a pain in the dick. Not unbeatable, but it's a pain, that's for sure. Ink Moth. 1, 2. Blade Agent. Get the ball rolling here. I could have played Ink Moth Nexus. Or could have played Sylvan Library. I want to get on the board here and get doing some damage. Last one's a good draw too. Can you take this up this turn? They can. To 2, so now I don't really want to play Sylvan Library. Play the Ink Moth Nexus. Target this. Attack like that. I will Invigorate here. Oops, I don't have a forest. Can't do that. Need a forest to Invigorate. I just don't want them to get any more value. I'm sure they're going to tick this up and then blow up the blast zone. So I don't want them to have any more value. More mana for Urza. Really wish I had a Force Will here. That would screw them up badly. Because now they still have 1, 2 mana? Need a third one. They don't have Lion's Eye Diamond. Okay. 2 Lion's Eye Diamond. Okay. Blowing this up now. Oh. Chalice on 0. I'm assuming they won't play that because that would hurt them more than it would hurt us. Don't have any zeros. Now they only have, although they should play Chalice on 0 because then they'd have a mana. I think Trop was the perfect draw there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, they're dead? Yeah. Good job. They can't blow that up, right? Yeah. I guess we could have paid for the Invigorate here. I should have paid last time, 1, 2, 3 for that. That's okay. They're making us go through the combo. That's all right. All good. Realizing they need to play that Chalice on 0 more than anything. Oh, they make 3 mana with the Lion's Eye Diamond. God, I feel so fucking dumb right now. I don't know why I didn't did not think about that. All right. We're in trouble. They're getting to play a lot of cards. Wow, 1 card at random every turn, I guess. So they get to look at 2 cards a turn. Again, they're dead to another Invigorate, so we're not in the worst spot here. But that was super shitty. And we do have a Sylvan Library, so we're not in a terrible spot here. We just need to draw the other Invigorate. But I was so confident there and make a bogey. I would have probably done it anyways to force it so that I could actually get the Sylvan Library down. It doesn't mean it felt good though. They get another Urza. I guess they cast it. See why not? Make a construct. Now they only have 1 mana left. Come on. Give us... Let's unpunt here. Unpunt. Comments. 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 I think that works. I think that does it. 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we don't have to use the Penalhaven, so that should work. So we'll keep both these cards. Pay 4 life. Pay 4 life. Oops, I paid for both of them. Didn't need to do that. I apologize. Animate this. Rate 6 plus 1 from the Noble Hierarch is 7. Need to play this and fetch with it. And go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, saved our bacon there. Boy, that was tough. Ugh. Force figures are good. Let's bring those in. I feel like swords is good as well. I don't know if they need Urza to win, but we're gonna play like they do. Counterspells probably not. Fail. Spell Pierce probably fine to hit Karn. Don't need Uro. Don't mind having Teferis. The big mana deck. Let's get rid of our Dazes. Maybe one Spell Pierce leaves. I'm gonna take a quick leak. I'll be right back. Alright. 1 minute left in sideboarding. Submit the deck. Alright, lol. Reals, that was a hell of a game. I'm thinking swords was an overboard. Especially because it's another 1 mana spell for Chalice. Immediately, yeah, get all of this. Probably want the sword to. We could still draw a Force of Vigor here. Pick a Chalice on one. Force of Vigor is so good right now. Could have ripped them out of a land there too, so I would have been fine with that. Play the Blade Agent. Force of Will, yep. So they do play counter magic. The comments, it's no good. Need a Force of Vigor. Cymaster Thopterus, interesting. Force of Vigor, ain't it? We'll throw away. Brainstorm. Oh, I want to berserk this thing, but I can't. Not sure why they didn't attack. They should know I can't berserk. Maybe they don't. Maybe they're watching stream. There's a Force of Will. So keep the other blue card in my hand. And we'll get rid of... Swords. Well, let's go, buddy. How you doing, brother? Good to see you, man. We are playing some Infect. We're 2-1, up a game here. Having a blast. Karn will force that. Yeah, buddy. Force back's no good. We're still alive to, like... I don't know. We need our Force of Vigor badly. How you doing, Will? You just waking up, buddy? You must love North Americans asking you what time it is there. We're all just so perplexed by the fact that it changes changes time halfway across the world. 1800. What are you editing now? Take 2. This is a slow ass clock. Green, blue, blade agent. What do they get off the Karn? You got Lion's Eye Diamond? Okay. That's a 7, but not a 6. Standard Infect? Standard Infect. Am I reading that right? If Infect's in Standard, I will play Standard. But I feel like... Wow. That's sick. I'd get into some Standard if I could play Infect. I've been playing Infect forever. I love the deck. What is this? Narset? Okay. I mean... If they can't stop us, they lose. Which would be hilarious to me. Karn hasn't been used yet. So far, Will, we have killed somebody with a Noble Hierarch damage, which has been fantastic. We've had some great games. You have to watch the video in Deck Tech. Alright, I'm in. You've hooked me. Hook, line, and sinker. Reeling me in, buddy. I watched that. What's going on here? Echo of the Eons? Is that what's happening? Oh, he's got one in the graveyard. Alright. Echo. Unfortunate. And graveyard. Ugh. Well, maybe we get a Force of Vigor here. Oh, we only get one card because of the Narset. Alright. It was an Invigorate, so if we draw another... we need... What do we need here? Oh, this is... Now we're dead. We gone. Gear for Aether Grid is the end of that one. What do I want in here? I feel like fails are just fine. Probably better than... Well, so on the play I can't let... So I think I want this out and this out. We'll keep one sword in. Go like that. Maybe we just don't care about their creatures. Let me go like this. I like that on the play. Okay, let's turn 2 in if they don't have anything, so let's play it. Ralph. No force, alright. As they have to force that card, but it does happen. Chalice on 1 would still be bad for us because we can't berserk. I would probably start throwing stuff into the graveyard so that Becomence gets quicker. I don't have any counter magic. It's all predicated on them having dual land and Chalice, which would be bad. Or a Mox. I guess they need 3 artifacts for Mox. Rose Petal. Alright, they're working on it. And a Bobble. Turns out. That's crazy. This deck's nutty. I like it. And a City of Traders. Okay. It's a Karn. Earper Aether Grid. Yep. That's pretty good. Pretty good. So if we go Invigorate here, then go Invigorate, save our dude. That puts 2 cards in the yard. We have a fetch land for 3 cards in the yard, 2 lands. We need a 4th card in the yard. Turn on Becomence. We can't berserk before Becomence, so we need to draw another Invigorate. I like this. We need another Invigorate, obviously just wins with what we got. So let's do that. Come on. Invigorate. Let's start off. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Doesn't do it. But we will play. We'll grab a Savannah here. We'll go green. And green. They only have 3 cards left in their hand, but there's still a lot. Alright, so let's have nothing left in the hand, and hopefully they just maybe have an artifact. Okay. Hopefully they don't have 2 more artifacts. That would be bonkers. Chalice would be bad. Dismember. Oh. Think we'll kill all of our stuff right now? That's a beating. Absolute beating. Yes, if I would have left 1 Glistener Elf in hand, then I could have left up a Becomence. Skipper Aether Grid's gonna be really tough to beat. What's this? Oh, they're doing 2 damage to me. Okay, sure. So that is pretty good. This deck's nutty. I want to play it. Looks fun. Ponder here. We back in the game? Are we back in the game? Let's draw Force of Vigor this turn. So in library next turn. And then this way we can berserk their Sai. To kill that. They need to draw a bunch of blanks here, but their deck is full of error. Okay, Emery is not a blank. Just letting everybody know. Emery, that's so bad. So I'm gonna shoot the Psy. And I'm gonna wait. I want to wait on gear per. I want to force it. And I'm going to pitch a berserk. Or, so I could force this and I might just get a land or the Mox, I guess. No, we'll get the land. Emery can just replay it. It's not doing a whole lot. And if I don't do that, then they'll replay this C to Synod anyways. If I do wait, then it lets them draw a counterspell. And this is our way out of the game. So I think I'm going to do it right now. We're going to shoot this, and maybe we'll just get rid of the Thopter token. Yeah. Now we're gonna this has to resolve for us to have a chance here. Draw a card, okay. Yeah, that's reasonable. Yep. All right. Guess I should have waited for the Psy to be destroyed. In that case. Okay, so Emery only gets land here right now. So they're playing from the top of the deck right now. Oh, it gets Bobble. I apologize. I get to see my comments. Let's draw some action here. Always, yes. Windswept Teeth is not action. Windswept Teeth lets us force 2 cards. Just by casting it. And I still can't shoot this, that's not an artifact. I'm drawing 2 cards a turn, which is bad. It is better than our drawing one of the best 3 cards basically now. Now we're down to 6 life. We'll be a virtual 4 here. Which means the Sylvan Library is effectively just a weak ponder. Could shoot 2 lands, but they can just replay one of them if they needed it. I'd rather that they commit to some artifact spell here. Tomb. This is Bobble, yeah. Off from that, they see the comments again. Boom. Hard hitting. House on 1, that's fine. I have to fetch because I don't want that force. I want to fetch again to destroy this chalice. I think so, because it lets us draw Glistener Elf if that's what we have. So I have to do that. Green, 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 green. Force. We're gonna cast destroy this, and we'll poke a land. All right, what's on top? Another Sylvan Library. These are all so bad. Put you on top. Put you on top. Brainstorm. Put you and you on top. Noble. Library. Noble attacks for 11 next turn. Like Berserk would do it. If one of these Sylvan Libraries can grab a Berserk as well, then we can do that. They can replay the Chalice on 1 here, which would screw up that plan pretty good. I don't know if they'll do that or draw 2 cards. Depends on what's in their hand, I guess. They like to replay the Chalice on 1. So Become Immense is still good. Choose 2 cards. Oh, this isn't stacked the way I wanted it to. We'll scale up. And vines don't do anything. Always yes to this. It's still just... Oh, okay. So they just do literal nothing. I'll put that on top. That on top. Bang for 1. Ding. I mean, they can't do enough damage with their Ancient Tombs, I guess. Our set. Now, Sylvan Library is just shut off, right? So I can't say yes to that because it'll just make me put cards back for no value. They have an Echo in here? Oh, they got the Echo in their hand. Ugh. Really wish I'd converted on this Become Immense before. Doesn't help me to do it now. I'm in trouble now. This deck's pretty cool. I like this deck we're playing against. I wonder what it's weak to. Null Rod for 1. Lion's Eye Diamond does a lot of work in this deck though. Neat. Probably should have used Emery before doing all that, but oh, I have another Echo here. Ugh, Walking Blizzard for 3. I don't know why they hit us, yeah. And we're dead. Good games, opponent. We'll go to match 5. Last match of the day. Let's see if we can bring out this 3-2 at least. That game went pretty long. I'm excited to play Legacy. I want to play a lot more Legacy. It's a tough format to break into online because only the people really, a lot of the people who are playing Legacy are the ones who've been playing it for a long time. So it's hard to get just battered and bruised when you're trying to get into it. This hand's fine. Doesn't have an infect threat yet, but Sylvan Library helps us dig for that. We did lose the dice roll, unfortunately. Forest. Elves it is. I don't think I want to. Well, maybe I do want to force that thing. Let's give it a try. Up here saying doing nothing. Well, I guess it could cancel a natural order, but not anything special. Yeah, that was a good draw. Just had to slow him down a little bit. Hopefully that slowed him down a lot. This cracking this for Elvish Visionary, maybe? It is. We draw, what do we get? Infect Threat, Glycerolf. Ooh. That ain't bad. I'll play the Windswept Teeth here in case we hate our top card. Probably draw all three here. What if there's one that we don't need, then the other Heritage Druid, okay. They have us next one, they do 3 mana online. Elvish Visionary, okay. So they probably can't get 2 elves in play here. Birchler Rangers, okay. Play one more elf, but then at least it's tapped. Cards left in hand. So we need an infect threat badly, badly, badly here. Daze. Daze ain't gonna convert anymore. Invigorate Spell Pierce, all bad. We're gonna my only chance really here is that we convert with a Daze or Spell Pierce when they natural order. I'm gonna save a bit of life, put this card on top, and keep this in the hand. We'll pass the turn. The worst infect deck of all time. That can't be countered. Green spells can be countered. This card is good. Natural order. Elvish Visionary. God, Allosaurus Shepherd is a good card. Gave elves a big leg up. Gouge use, yep. Maybe. Probably kills next turn. Elf, creature control base power 5/5. We could put dinosaur. Alright. Fetch here. Hide our white mana, and those Daze and Spell Pierce look so bad in our hand right now. Blade Agent's great if we survive. So let's put both these on top, so hopefully we survive somehow. I have no idea how we're gonna get through this turn. Let's put you on top and you on top. Green, blue, Blade Agent. They have access to, this takes what, 6? Need 6 mana and 4 attackers? 5 attackers? Mana 5 attackers to do it? Iron Ranger, okay. Gives access to a bit more mana. We have access to Pendlehaven and Invigorate, so we can block a 5/5 and kill it with the Bladed Agent. And then chump with the Noble Hierarch, and then we have Invigorate on top. Plus Pendlehaven is 10. Or they just have Green Sun Zenith. Or it all. Fuck's sakes. We could have beat the Allosaurus Shepherd. Show it to me. Could have beat the Allosaurus Shepherd, but the one card in hand, Green Sun Zenith for everything. And that makes them all 100, 12, 12, 12, 12, 13, 13, and 17? 16. Now have Trample, so double Invigorate. On this makes it 9, 10. We could soak up. Yeah, we're dead. Almost stole that. Almost stole that. What do you want, Uro, in this? It ain't bad. Spell Pierces feel just the worst. These also feel terrible. Guess we can do this. Nothing else we want. I guess Grafdigger's Cage. Sure. Allosaurus Shepherd screws that up so badly, because without it I wouldn't worry about the Grafdigger's Cage very much. Keep this. 1 card away from an Inkmoth Nexus kill on turn 3. Just need Invigorate here. They have green mana. Green Suns for Dryad Arbor. You got it. Ooh, scale up. That does it next turn. We'll do this, and we'll play our Noble. Leave that alone. Abrupt Decay does not work because it shoots non-land. I don't think they play Fatal Push. I think it's an Abrupt Decay deck. Thoughtseize would suck. Allosaurus Shepherd, yep. Definitely representing that this is just 12, right? Yeah. No, I don't want to overload it. Let's go to combat first. Get our triggers. And berserk it. That's it. Game. I want less dazes here. More forces. I don't know if I want any dazes actually. That's it. All right. Okay, this hand is fine. It's fine. We're gonna draw our pump spells. I'm gonna play this Noble Hierarch before the cage, unless they do something nutty here. They mulligan to 6. Still thinking about their next mulligan. Keep on 6. Green Suns. I'm sure of it. It is. Still want a noble here. I like the ponder. It's great. Makes me want to noble even more. I've got access to more mana next turn. Can add a threat. Ponder. Elvish Visionary. That's okay. Hopefully no land from our opponent. Looked like they were digging, so I'm happy with that result. I'll add the Ink Moth. I'll ponder. I want to keep a green card or a blue card in hand, so it's probably Brainstorm in hand. Trivia. Oh. I don't think I have a Patreon set up. I don't know how to. If we could just get rid of that, that'd be great so that you could do the trivia. It sounds great. Okay, what do we keep here? We want to become immense eventually. It doesn't matter for us next turn. So let's put become immense to fairy brainstorm, because I'd rather pitch the brainstorm to our force of will if we have to. Let's cage here. How's it going, bud? Just checking in. Checking your fun factor. We're doing good, buddy. We're having a good time. We are playing elves in match 5, game 3. Elves is a good matchup, I think, but the Allosaurus Rider shores it up pretty quick. They missed a land drop, so that makes me want to shoot this Heritage Druid. I'm going to force that. What's the next card? Allosaurus Shepherd. I like it even more. If they would have led with that, they would have been much happier. Attack for 1, no blocks, I promise. I'm going to play this to Fairy, actually, and bounce the Dryad Arbor. But they only have 1 mana again. Can't attack and do both, right? No. Yeah, I still like that play. We'll take down the Inkmoth Nexus to do it, in case we draw a blue card we want to use. Oh, right, I forgot Become Immense was there. So it's even, like, it's not good, but it's okay if Teferi dies here, because it adds to Become Immense mana. So we need a... hopefully this is not Heritage Druid. If it's Heritage Druid, we're in trouble. Crown Ranger actually makes a lot of trouble for us too. Alright, so now we need a pump spell. Invigorate, and she's over. Wood Foothills, that's like a pump spell, but different. Play a second ink moth. Animate here. Three comments. 1, 2, 3. We'll cast it, get in some damage, and show them that next turn it's over. We do have a cage out here, which I like as well too. Just stopping them from natural order here and killing us out of the blue. So I think we're going to be okay, unless they can deal with 2 flyers here. Try their best. Elvish Visionary. I'm going to F6. Let them have their fun until they're done. Turn Ranger makes a lot of mana. Ranger Dryad Arbor is pretty nutty. Have to make attack with 4 creatures and Allosaurus Rider effect, so they need basically like I think we were dead to. We were definitely dead to Gaia's Cradle there, right? Yeah. Yes, we were. Another Wooded Foothills, that's great. I'm gonna animate attack with both of these. Oh no, maybe just animate attack with one. No, it's fine to animate attack with both. Abrupt Decay does not kill these. They made us do it. 3-2 with Legacy Infect. Not bad, team. Not bad. Good job.